Hello, fellow Maldonians. Today we're sitting here and we're going to have a discussion and provide you folks with a little more details about the SafeWatch program. So without further ado, I want to introduce Sergeant Kelley, who's sitting to my left, and then Detective Mulcahy, who's sitting to my right. And they're going to talk you through in more detail about what the SafeWatch program is all about. So, Sergeant Kelley.
Thank you. So the SafeWatch program came about a year ago. One of the citizens contacted Mayor Gary Christensen looking for some assistance on dealing with law enforcement in the autistic community. So the mayor reached out to the Malden Police Department, Chief Molis and Captain Cronin, and they spoke to myself and Detective Mulcahy and asked us if there was anybody in the community or anybody in the state running a program with those criteria. So myself and Detective Mulcahy reached out to several other communities, and we found one up in Lawrence. We spoke to Sergeant Sandy Picard, who runs the SafeWatch program up there. She was able to invite us to a autistic police day that they have up there, which was unbelievable. Myself and Detective Mulcahy went up there. We spent the afternoon with several schools in the Lawrence area that came by the Lawrence Police Department and met the chief up there, along with several other officers, and just seeing the connection between the autistic children and the police officers were great. They had a tank, several cruisers. It was really great, and it really gave us a great outlook on where we could be going with the SafeWatch program in our community. So after that, myself and Detective Mulcahy did some research, and we were able to reach out to our DHQ provider, which would be Delphi Technology, and we spoke to Jim Trombley. He explained to me that Lawrence had this technology, the SafeWatch program, built in to the DHQ, and we were able to download it in Malden on our DHQ, which is going to provide us with a database of everybody who registers, and that's basically what we kicked off this week, was just a registration week, getting it, promoting it out there on social media, and as of today we've got several people already registered. So it's very important that you go to the Malden Police Department link, register with the correct information. In this program we're going to give updates about the program on our website periodically. We're going to provide autism safety packet forms upon completion of registration, which we can send to help the parents out. And we're in the middle of designing our own Malden Police patch, autism patch, that we're going to provide to all the children in SafeWatch, along with some of the officers and the parents in the program. And I'll let you, Detective Mulcahy, explain how you can go onto the website and register.
Thank you, Sergeant Kelley, Sergeant Powell. Good afternoon, everyone in Malden. We're excited to launch this new initiative, and we're really excited about it. I think it's something that's been in the works for some time now, and we thought it was appropriate to roll it out during April. It's a Worldwide Autism Awareness Month, and recently on April 2nd, the Malden Police Department, we joined in to Light It Up Blue in awareness of National Autism Awareness Day. So having that in mind, we decided to roll out this program, and as Sergeant Kelley mentioned, it's a fairly easy form to complete, and along with the form you can submit a photo of your child or young adult back to the department, which will be attached to the form and readily accessible to all police officers within our department and agencies surrounding us. So having that in mind, shortly I'm going to put up a few cues on the screen, and I'm going to show you cues of this form along with how to fill it out, and an example of the form will be attached in a link along with this video. I ask that you take a look at the form. If you have any questions, please direct them to Sergeant Kelley or myself. Our contact information can be found at the end of this video. Again, I think it's an excellent initiative we're undertaking. We have the complete support from the city, and it's going to be a great undertaking. We appreciate all your help.
Well, I appreciate it, gentlemen. Thank you very much for providing a little more detail on what the SafeWatch program is all about. So just another follow-up question. Question that someone may have is, how is this program going to provide police officers or those in public safety a head start on understanding some of the situations that we may encounter?
Sure. I know Sergeant Kelley and myself, we've attended some trainings along with other patrolmen here. And this database that we're creating, this SafeWatch program, it's going to allow officers to review children and young adults in their sectors which they work in, and they'll be more aware and capable to respond in any emergency that may involve a missing child, someone who's wandered away from their home, or a medical emergency. So we'll have that information right on our laptops and our cruisers, and we'll be able to push that out in various forms, whether it's media, getting a missing flyer out, someone who's wandered away from home, or just assisting on a normal call at the house. It's going to be a great tool, I think, for all of us.
Excellent. Thank you. Sergeant Kelley?
Yes, so with that being said, is that a lot of times the officers show up at the house and they don't have the updated information. The parents are they're very nervous. They're anxious. Their child has gone missing or wandered away. This takes that valuable time on the way to the call. The officers can already have the information readily available and to put out to the other officers, a photo where the child likes to wander, any cues, distractions, any issues the child has. It may be the child is very nervous around lights and sirens. So if we're looking for a child, obviously we don't want to put lights and sirens on. We don't want to scare the child away. So that's part of the training that we're going to be undertaking with the rest of the department. That some of the cues and the things to watch for each child is different. So we want to be able to tailor this program to each and every child. That when we respond to a house, we may know where to look. We may know how to act, and really take into account the best way to find this child and where to look for the child, to make the parents a little bit more at ease, knowing that we're already halfway there, instead of us showing up, having to take information that they can't give us. So we'll already have that, and that'll already be in the database. As Detective Mulcahy stated, we have the ability, one button push, and there will be a poster that will be printed throughout social media, and also all the other officers working that will have an updated photo and information on the child who's missing or wandering.
Excellent. With that being said, we want to thank you for your time. We hope that you were able to take home a little bit more information about the program. However, if you still need additional information, you have further questions, please reach out to Sergeant Kelley and Detective Mulcahy. These two officers are the ones spearheading this program in Malden, and they'd be more than happy to sit down and discuss it further with you. So with that being said, I want to thank you for your time, and we'll see you around town.